minutes, we are looking at the best team in football, and everybody's taking turns making plays. Even when you have D-Hop make a one-handed catch, I mean, he was only targeted twice. And with that situation, I would love to see the analytics on how hard that catch was, because everybody saw the brilliance and the playmaking ability from the Baltimore Ravens. But the only team that could beat the Baltimore Ravens is the Baltimore Ravens, and when they don't come up to show, and I mean all facets, I mean field goal kicker, I'm talking about special teams, I'm talking about defense, I'm talking about offense, you're going to see those type of blunders happen more times than not. And I'm telling you, if we don't see, and to Damien's point, if the Baltimore Ravens do not have a deep playoff push, and that's the only thing that we're judging them off of this year, a deep playoff push, it's going to be world to pay.
Do you know how ridiculous Orlowski sounded?
Yeah.
In one breath, you pick them to win Super Bowl,
Exactly.
but they lose the opening
Something
game
wrong with them.
where you've dominated the game for 3.5 quarters. Now all of a sudden they can't win a big game. Come on. If I'm going to accuse the Baltimore Ravens of anything, I'm going to accuse John Harbaugh of not recognizing. At the end of the day, this is an offensive-driven team. This is not their DNA is not the defense that we've seen from Baltimore Ravens for over a decade. That to me is gone. This team is Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry driven. Okay, if I'm going to go down, I'm going down swinging with my two best players. And I just go back to the 4th and 2. Listen, yeah, you can kick the ball away and go and fall back into your old ways of thinking, we're the Baltimore Ravens, we have this defense. But Josh Allen was moving up and down the field. Okay, so I think the mentality in Baltimore has to change to say, you know what? I'm putting the ball in my best player's hand and let him go out and win games. And if he doesn't, then that's just going to be the narrative for Lamar Jackson and company. But I damn sure ain't putting it with the Baltimore Ravens defense to try to finish out these games.
I haven't lost faith in the Baltimore Ravens. When I see Derrick Henry running the football like that to open the season, when I see Lamar Jackson in spurts looking as spectacular as he looked, everybody ain't the Buffalo Bills. And the Ravens are going to get better. That's the one thing. Listen, even though they've blown some double-digit leads over the years with John Harbaugh in the fourth quarter, they've won significantly more than they've lost, number one. And number two, he always has his team better. They don't regress as the season progresses. They get better. And so I look at it, there's no reason to lose faith in them. You could be alarmed. You say, yo, fellas, you got to get over this hump. At some point in time, it's time. And I think it's time this year, but I haven't lost faith.
ABC always be closing. Hey, Cam, you saw the Chiefs up close and personal in Brazil, and obviously we'll get into that game a little bit later. But did the Bills prove to you that they're the best team in the AFC?
No. Up close and personal, it was the LA Chargers. I mean, when you see what Justin Herbert and Coach Harbaugh had brewing, in Brazil, that was one of those games that it could definitely propel Justin Herbert's confidence and career to a different stratosphere. I seen a man playing possessed. I seen a man playing, motivated. I seen a man playing in a situation where it's like, hey, this is the king. Show me your king, and I'll show you his head. And that's exactly what Justin Herbert did with having the opportunities to make plays, and it was extremely aggressive to put that team away in Kansas City, and they definitely did.
Cam, I mean, for 30 seconds, I don't give a damn about football right now. How was Brazil? I mean, I just want to know. I ain't never been there before.
I just want to know, how was the KRG halftime show?
Don't interrupt the question, Molly. I'm talking to this man right now. How was Brazil? Don't disrupt the flow, Molly. How was Brazil?
Wait, Cam, you ain't
never been there.
Cam, you ain't have to sit up the way you did, brother.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to say. Just answer the question as quickly and as PC
feel like he's blushing?
You're damn right, because it's Brazil. That's why. As PC as you possibly can.
Man.
How was Brazil?
San Paulo owes me a Nathaniel Stephen Anthony.
Yes. We're good. I got the message. We can move on, Molly. We can move on.
Okay, before we move on, I got a little quick takeoff because Dan Orlovsky was supposed to be here, and he didn't get an opportunity to defend himself. So here he is, who was supposed to join us on the show.
Oh, God.
But apparently when we called him, he was actually boarding his plane, and this was the real-time footage we got. Yep. Yep.
Why
He looks
are
a little
we
nervous. He looks a little stressed.
Yes. Why would he even show this? What is the purpose?
We were FaceTiming him,
Yeah.
trying to get him on the show, Stephen A., and he was boarding his plane. That's
And
how
we're gonna
dedicated
just
he is.
air him looking all stressed early in the morning,
with strangers
looking like
in
an
the
agent,
background.
looking like an agent Elvis.
He had
I
to
mean,
get
what
to
the
the
hell?
back of the plane.
You know
real
what I'm saying?
fast.
I just want to know, was he in first class or was he in coach?
That's what they should have shown. They should have shown him on the
I'm
plane
gonna
to see what
say-
his seat would be. It's probably row 30 with his cheap ass.
You know what?
I mean, that's what it is.
I'm going to say on the company dime,
telling
he
you.
was sitting the front of the plane. I'll just leave it at that.
I'm telling you right now, if Dan Orlovsky Cam got to come out of pocket for $5, that brother will sit to the back of the plane. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
sit by the bathroom.
this brother came on national TV and admitted he used coupons, for crying out loud. I mean, to get on the damn plane. This is what he does. This is Dan Orlovsky.
There's
Extra
nothing
level.
wrong with using coupons,
Nothing.
especially
For-
CVS coupons.
For a plane
They're great.
ride, when you got immediately
A
have to get
voucher.
another
It's called a
800
voucher, Stephen A.
voucher.
It's not called a
Voucher.
coupon. Let's go to break.
He's ridiculous.
I'm a
I
woman
said
of the
coupon.
people.
He said coupon. I know it's a voucher, but that's what he said.
Oh my gosh, improper terminology. Coming up, Russell Wilson. It didn't look good in his Big Blue debut. It's already time to start Jackson Dart at quarterback. Not seeing eye to eye on this one. Burrow and the Bengals offense struggled much of the day versus the Browns. Even though they got the win, wait until you hear why someone is encouraged by their performance.
ESPN Bet Fan Center is now live. Instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams this season. Jump into Fan Center and take over game days. New customers get $100 in bonus bets when you make a $10 bet. Sign up today.
No way. The gecko was just spotted down the street.
I've always wanted to meet him. Ever since Geico's 24/7 emergency roadside service got us out of a jam.
Sounds like you got more than just savings, my dudes.
Sir, do we know you?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's exquisite. I could never.
With Walmart's express delivery, you could, as fast as an hour.
Who knew? Who knew?
Interesting. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Luna de amor, ¿dónde vas? Que me robas la calma.
All they want is Sheba.
Capture moments in color with paint made to last. Only at Sherwin-Williams.
The thing about work, it's always changing. Whether advancements in AI, workplace policies, I&D initiatives, upskilling talent, whatever it is, we all have a work thing in front of us. But with the right perspective, what seems confusing or just out of reach can suddenly fall into place and push you towards achieving your business goals.